Hello guys, and welcome back to another car boot sale hunting video. By now you should all know the drill. We come to the car boot sale, we are looking for items that we can buy cheap, that we can flip on or trade into CEX for a profit. So I've already just made one trip back to the car because my arms were full. I've bought some tech. I'm about £50 in, hoping it, fingers crossed it works. Last week's risk did pay off, so I'm hoping that we're going to have the same. I'm going back in for round 2. Let's go. So guys, just like last week's car boot sale video, I was so busy buying that I didn't piece together the video properly, so I'm going to do these little interactions. But before we get back into the car boot sale, this is what I picked up for £35. It is an Echo.Show 10. I paid £35 for this, and it is worth brand new £200. CEX, you can trade it in for just over £100, but because I've paid £35, I am so tempted just to keep this because it's got a screen, it's got the speaker. And when I bought this, I was with Dark Vortex at the time, and he'll tell you that I'm in an ahhing over getting this. It was actually thanks to him. He was basically saying what it was, and we looked it up there and then, and that's why I didn't get any footage, because I was talking to him about it. I negotiated hard. Originally, the guy wanted £60, and everyone was walking away. He then said he wanted 40. I offered 30. And then we settled on 35, and I couldn't be happier. I've plugged it in, I've tested it, it's all working, and I could not be happier with that particular purchase. I think that's probably the best purchase I've ever had at a car boot sale, if I'm being totally honest. So that was quite heavy, and we also walked away with 3 pairs of Turtle Beach headsets. Now, I've made a mistake on one of these. At the time I hadn't realised, and it's only just now when I'm looking up the prices. There is this one here, so I've paid £12 for these. This one is supposed to have a dongle, and I don't have that dongle. I have had that dongle in the past, but stupidly I sold it because I never thought I'd ever find these Turtle Beach Stealth 500 headphones. So I'm going to have to try and sell these and hope somebody needs a pair of these and they've already got the transmitter. The other ones, these are Turtle Beach Recon 70p, and these trade in at CEX, and that is exactly where these are going to be going. CEX. Pardon me, I've just had like a whole can of Monster, and I'm onto my second can now. And then I've bought these ones here. I don't think CEX take these black ones because I can't find them on the website. And so if that is the case, I might just keep these for myself because they're really good condition, really, really nice. They're like pretty much brand new, and these are the Recon 70p's. So we picked up those. Let's get back into the car boot sale. How much was the screen?
£10. We'll do it for 8, the screen.
HDMI.
This one's so I did for me back. Really? So play the stuff with some freeze, because I'll get something for Jack. He's good. So I can reach the back and whatever with it.
And that's an Xbox One. I've paid £30 for that with all them games. Third party controller. Yeah, I don't know. It's a risk, but you've got to take these risks sometimes, don't you? So I was looking at these Nintendo Wii games, but the seller wanted £3 each. They wasn't budging on the price, and the only ones I was really wanted to get was probably this Just Dance game, but the rest just wasn't worth any money. My eyes always light up as soon as I see those green cases for Xbox. Unfortunately, all of these were all worthless and there was nothing in it for me, so we moved on. So there are video games here, but very expensive and just a lot of fodder titles. So I'm going to flip the tactics now. I think I've done all the tech. Let's look for some other stuff. So I'd rounded up all the tech I could see, anything that was worth picking up. I'd done 1.5 laps at this point, so I decided to switch my tactics up. But I did manage to find another Echo Dot. I paid just £1 for this, all with the lead, all fully working. This trades in for £10 at CEX. For £1, I will take that all day long. Really happy with that. I've got 2 in my possession and that needs to be traded into CEX. So that's a £20 on a CEX voucher. I saw this calculator. I paid £1 for it. It's not worth even £1. So I made a huge mistake on that. But you've got to take these risks when you're at a car boot sale. For £1, I'm happy to take risks. If it was a £5, I'd be gutted. But for £1, I'll just use that as part of my business expense, let's put it like that. So yeah, let's keep cracking. I always look in these boxes of hats because you never know, you might find a rare cap. How much that? £1? Yes. Yeah, go on then. Last week I bought a load of webcams that traded into CEX. Really good. This one is absolutely worthless. Paid £1, so it's not the end of the world. But yeah, lesson learned. At this point, I felt like I'd managed to find everything that I was going to find myself. So I decided to start looking for stuff for my daughter for her reselling business. First thing I picked up for my daughter, little man bag, £1. See what we can get for that. She's starting to see that you can actually make money now from pre-loved items, so my little plan is working. Let's keep moving. I fell for it once more. This is the exact same box with the exact same games from last week. I'd literally spent a good part of 10 minutes scanning everything in this box to find out that it was absolutely worthless. But yet, I'm still going through this same box. I did the same thing. I opened this same box up last week, so I remember that bit of crap on it. This stall is always here. They know the prices of stuff. These PlayStation 4 controllers, they're a bit dodgy. Some of the buttons are a bit sticky, but I always check. So if you're ever buying PlayStation controllers, make sure it's got the barcode on, because CEX won't take them without the barcode.
Yeah, PlayStation 4. How much controller?
How much that? £10. Thank you. For £10, there would be no profit in there for me at all. That's like eBay prices. We saw some games. I really like the cover on this FIFA 18 with Ronaldo on there, but I already have it. This was quite cool as well. This little hip flask, Jack Daniels. But again, I left this behind. Saw this little sat nav, but it was a no brand, so we just walked away. So this is the store where I bought that dodgy calculator. I see this guy probably last year at last season's car boot sale, and pretty much all of this stuff was there as well. A lot of non-branded controllers, but he's a nice guy. He was a happy-go-lucky chap. I think he was just happy just to make any sort of money he could, really. But we kept on moving, and again, I'm still looking for stuff for my daughter. I'm looking for clothing at this point, any shoes or anything like that. But yeah. No. The same guy from last week. So last week I bought 4 webcams off this stall and I paid £5 each and I traded them into CDX. He had a whole box load this time, but the price had changed. It was no longer £5, they were £10 each, and he would not budge. I've no idea why I just bought that for £2, that portable metal detector. I just thought £2, you can definitely make some profit on that. Shove that on eBay, see if it sells. If not, it's only £2, ain't it? It's not the end of the world. I buy the most random stuff at car boot sales, and these sellers must see me coming a mile off. So I've bought this portable metal detector, and I paid just £2 for it. No idea what you do with it. I know it works because I've tried it. It makes some bleeping sounds. So yeah, we picked this up. No idea what it's worth, but for £2, I just thought it was random. Just out of curiosity, how much are these?
I bought it for 160.
Yeah.
Father's Day, I'll do 130. It's completely unopened. Completely. Straight from the shop.
I can't be getting involved with Lego. He's nice though.
Yeah. It's a lot of effort though.
Yeah. Thank you. At this stall there was a kid to the left of me and he was trying to buy some tech off the seller. It's really cool to see kids getting involved in reselling, but he had no idea. He needed someone like me on his shoulder advising him, but he just didn't have that. Again, we're looking for those box sets. I saw this stall last week. Driller Killer, what a name of a movie. So this is actually quite a cool stall. I always get chatting to the stall holders. I think it's a father and son. The guy who's behind the stall is a unit. So yeah, this is a cool stall, but there was nothing here for me. No box sets, nothing worth. I think it's already been picked through, to be honest.
Sold about 20 vinyl, no 15. I haven't used them myself, it's for you in the pot. How much are they worth? You get bargain at me. We don't work, I'll be here for about 2-3 weeks, got lectures. I'll give you £1. £2.50.
How much are your games, mate?
Games, these are £2 each.
Yeah.
Because that's a single one, the rest are £1 each.
Okay. I saw Black Ops in here. Once upon a time, this game was worth money. Unfortunately, it's not worth money anymore. And that Forza game that I picked up, I did scan it, but again, it just wasn't worth it for £2 each. These ones here on the left-hand side were £1 each, but again, no value in it for me. And especially when I'm looking for games to flip on, I had to. So that was the car boot sale. We did pick up one further thing, and it was this. Steelbook, Pulp Fiction. It's not in the greatest of condition, but I haven't actually seen this variant before, the white Steelbook, and I paid £2 for this. It's worth about £5 on eBay, but I really enjoy the film Pulp Fiction, so I might just keep that and add that into the collection. So let's recap on what we bought. We bought an Echo Show 10 for £35, which is worth well over £100. We bought an Xbox One, which the condition of it will go through as a discounted. It come with a discounted controller, third-party controller, a big stack of games, which I'll try and sell separately. What else did we buy? We bought a metal detector. We picked up an Echo Dot. We walked away with a worthless calculator and webcam. We picked up 3 sets of headphones. One of them we can definitely trade into CEX. One of them is missing a dongle, so I'm going to have to try and sell that to somebody who's already got the dongle, who may just need a spare headset. We've also got a black headset as well, which again CEX probably don't take, which is likely to be kept in my collection. I picked up a Nike man bag type bum bag type thing that my daughter is now going to sell, so she's getting some stock now. Any items of clothing, that's my rule. I'm the tech guy. Any clothing or anything that's not tech will go straight to her for her to sell on. She's really thoroughly enjoying it, especially getting the money, especially when I hand her the cash. So yeah, I'm loving the car boot sale season now. I'm having a really, really good time. Still meeting so many cool people at the car boot sale. So if you ever see me out and about, make sure you say hello. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this. And again, I said it before, but my game's leveled up recently. I'm doing really, really well. I'm spending more money, but I'm making that money back. And that's what it's all about. All I want to do is make my money back, trade into CEX so I can finish off my CEX challenge of £1,000, which with a lot of this stuff, we're going to be really finally near the end, because we're looking to get a MacBook next. So that's on the agenda. Picked up that Echo Dot, which I'm likely to keep hold of. And yeah, but I'm just loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. There's no pressure. I'm literally going in there and I'm not darting around anymore. I'm just having fun. And that's what it is all about for me. So if you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in another video, because the videos are going to start coming thick and fast, guys. I've got so many ideas for content and I need to catch you all up in the life of Chris. See you later.